Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another redstone video. In this video we're going to be experimenting with a new update. So if you aren't aware, just this week 1.26.30 Chaos Cubed has just released, and part of this video that we're going to be doing is we're going to be messing around. And one of a fun way I thought we could mess around with the new features is by turning this waterfall into a seasonal waterfall. So what can actually happen in the natural world is during times of drought and less rainfall, we can actually go through periods where this waterfall would actually dry out and you'd actually have a little stream down here instead of this waterfall. So what would be cool is if we have what we're aiming for is having the geysers at the bottom, which will simulate the waterfall there, but then we can turn it so the geysers switch off and the actual whole waterfall switches off. Obviously, if you were building this in like a real simulation, you could actually extend this and do stuff with the river, but for now we're just going to be focusing on the waterfall. And at the end of the video, it isn't just going to look like stone. Once we've done the redstone, I'll kind of go back and we'll come back and make a final little finished product. So let's get into the redstone. So to start with, we're going to actually need to replace some of the ground with the sulfur, because that gives us the geysers, I believe. I haven't actually played around too much with it, but I think it's this potent sulfur we need, or is it the sulfur? I don't know which one we need, so I'm going to grab both. And then we can actually use lava. We can actually dispense lava underneath to control it. So we'll grab some lava and we'll grab some glass to contain it. So I believe we're probably going to want it on here to go up. So if I replace these blocks underneath here with this, I don't know if it's on yours, there we go, it should come in. And if I then go like this and then we contain it in here, hopefully if we put source blocks under each of them here, it should then. I don't really know how the geysers work. I haven't played like too much around with them, but if I place lava on like there, we can then cover that back up like so. And if I go up around here, we should have, no, we don't. Do I have to use this potent sulfur? Oh wait, does it have to be source blocks? So if I don't know, yeah, like I said, I don't know too much how this works. No. I thought that's how this worked. Let me just shut off this waterfall for a little bit. Actually, I'm going to just shut it off at the top and we'll try and get the actual geysers working. I don't actually understand how this works, so I think the idea is if I shut all of that off, we should get yes, it's this. So you can only have it at one height. Interesting. So what we could, is it also if you put magma? Apparently if you put magma underneath, you also get a geyser. Let me check. Wonder if it'll be a little bit less squirt everywhere. So if I put that underneath, we don't get it, but we do get this. Okay. I'm wondering if it's worth. See, that's quite like a large. Like when you think about like if I. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace this because we want our waterfall working. Oh, I didn't think about that at all. Okay, we'll just put that there. And then we'll put potent sulfur here. Oh, you get nausea apparently. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Oh, wait, actually, can you put, if I put potent sulfur and then a block, then lava there, and then does it go through a block? Does it have to be? Because then we won't get. So if you put water there, no. But if I put Ah, crap. No, yep. Ah, I'm making a mess of it. But if I put, yeah, that creates the geyser. But then if I turn that off, you get this weird effect, which is increased by here. So what we could actually do is, so what if I do that? Yeah, it's kind of less. Wow, I really don't like this green stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't quite. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna just do this for the video, I think. But yeah, I actually don't like this green stuff that comes out of it. I don't know why Mojang did that. Like, I'm not particularly a fan of it. But if I place now glass here, and then glass along here, and I can break some of this stuff. I don't need this anymore. We do want that. We do want this, and now if I then place lava across here like so. Oh wait, that's another thing. If I put this source plot here, that should now lava should spread there. Okay, do you also? Oh, so you? Oh no, you don't. Okay. Oh wow, that's quite. It's quite aggressive. I know if you place more water, but like, is that the natural? Seriously? So if I now decree, if I now. Oh wow, my controllers are really bugging. Okay, sorry, give me a second. Let me go on one. I'll be back. Yes, you can see here we now actually have a working. Did I forget to put the lava? I did forget to put. So that's why we got the weird green stuff. But yeah, look, we now have like a cool little waterfall effect. So obviously you'd probably have a bigger waterfall than this. This was just a little mock-up. But you can see here, as it falls, we get this lovely like cloud effect down here. Ooh, like so. So yeah, now we need to actually do the redstone for it. So what we're going to want is we're actually going to need to alter how this water flows, but it's not going to be by much. So if I go like that, and like that, and then like that, we can, you know, do some stuff to this, and then we get like a bit of a different flowing there. And I can kind of, we can actually test how it will flow properly. Didn't mean to do that. That should hopefully do that, and then we can see this waterfall is going to go down, and this is how it's going. So the waterfall is going to shut down, and then we're basically going to get rid of the like stuff that's down there. So you can see this unflows, and then this reflows like so, like that. And we get a nice waterfall, and I actually really like this now. But what we need to do is we need to find these blocks here. These are the ones we want here. So we can remove this, and then we should be able to remove all of this like so. I do need that, and then it's going to be these blocks here that we're going to want to be able to push up. So we're going to grab the actual pistons, the sticky pistons, and then we're going to want to place them here like so. I don't know if how well this is going to work. No, you're going to, it's going to make me remove it first. There are some things in Minecraft that always just like genuinely just frustrates you, like stuff like this, like the way that you have to make things, like, it just works really annoyingly. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just irritating as a player how it works. Okay, there we go. So we have our row of pistons, and if we just simply get our wool like so, we can then start placing the redstone circuitry for it. So in theory, if I place a line of redstone dust like so, place a lever on it like that, when this is activated, this waterfall should switch off. Oh, and we do get, I didn't think about that, we do get, I suppose, How could you cover that up? I suppose the only way you can is by doing that. I suppose we could alter our waterfall here and make it look a little bit more intense, like so, like that. Add a bit more flare. That's quite nice. That's still quite nice actually. But then now you can't actually see it, so the waterfall switched off, and it also now means we need to sort out this situation here. So if we grab dispensers and go under this like so, we can place dispensers facing upwards, and oh, it will actually allow. Oh wait, no, I need to place it, and then yeah, you're gonna. We'll temporarily be flooded by lava, ladies and gentlemen. You just gotta trust that we're doing it. Have we done it? I can't see. No. Oh, and it set fire to the. Okay. I've got an idea. Let's remove the lava. Gosh, that's so much smarter, isn't it? Have I got rid of the lava? I have. There we go. This is a little bit smarter. As you can see, I have brain cells. They are there. You just have to trust that they're there. So if I place that along there, I can now get the dispensers. Oh no, my wool. Oh, of course, my wool is on fire. Don't you just hate it when your wool catches fire? I'll just. There we go. No, you. Oh, I don't know. How did I get? Oh, that's what I broke. See that? That makes a lot more sense. Okay, and then we can remove this. Then we can remove that. And we can then start to get to work. So we don't really need the pistons anymore. And we will need that, but we're going to need some target blocks. And our target blocks are great because as much as they're obviously used for a target, we can also use them to redirect redstone. So if I place it under here like so, I can then place the wall here, and then the redstone, you can see it runs into that, and then that will power our what they called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I was just counting how much how much lava sources we need. But if we then activate them all, we can then hopefully dispense out lava and then take it up again. So if we do this like so, and like that, we should hopefully see that we can toggle the lava bucket off. So we should now have, yep, and then if we turn it off, oh, I forgot to place the glass. That's gonna burn me wool again. No. Hopefully it shouldn't, the redstone's on it. And then we should get, I thought I didn't tell it, but crap. Ah, yep, it's breaking my wool. That explains a lot. So if I then power it again, we get this weird little ooze of green, which is questionable. What was that? Ah, that was our test, wasn't it? But yeah. So we're gonna need here. So you need to unpower it and then repower it and unpower it. So it would be better for this to do an observer. Okay, so we currently want this off actually. So we've got these two circuits like so. Actually, I need to depower this. So okay, so what we want to happen is when we activate it, we're gonna need to have our activation, which we need to do. I think it would be smart to have it like we could put our leave it here. So I need to play. I'm gonna do all of the other circuitry in a different color actually, so you can see the difference between what we've done. So if I get some light blue wool and we do it here, we should hopefully just be able to connect this downwards like so. I'm not gonna do any fancy like redstone here. I just want to connect it downwards to the back. Sorry, placed the wall wrong. It was annoying. I just placed the wall going downwards, and then along here like so. If I get a repeater, we can just extend it like so, and then it should simply just run over here. Now what my thought is that if I place an observer here like that, if I activate it, we should see it goes. Then if I deactivate it, yes! Okay, so we can actually control now when it goes off and on. So currently this is on, and if it's on, it's off. Okay, so when it's off, did I get it the right way around? It says, I think I did. I might not need to use the redstone torches, but we then just need to create a redstone torch tower that basically links wrong thing up with this. So like that, and then we can build the redstone torch tower. And then what we can do here is then place the redstone torch with the dust going into it. Then we simply, all we need to do is alternate redstone torch and blocks until we, like, of course I mislined it, gosh damn it. No matter how many times you do it, you always miss a line. So currently the sulfur is on or off? Off. So we need this extended like so. So we then just do this. And like that. And it should, we should see it should dissipate. Like so. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Our redstone worked first try with no issues. So you can see the waterfall's off. We've got this weird looming. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how I can get rid of that, if you know. Then when we activate it, oh. You see, what we've just noticed there is, you see, I need, Okay, so what I've just realised is we need this to go off after. So actually, what we do here is if I just put a bunch of delay, and I know, that's messing. Please be off on. I don't know, I can always fix them. But if I put that there, and basically put all of these to maximum, what I can do is go along here like so, and then put redstone dust there, redstone repeater there, and like that, and this should stop it doing anything weird. But that delay, so if I now, oh, it's fixed itself, lovely when that happened. But if I now activate this, oh no, that goes there. So they actually need to be separate. So if I just there like that, there we go, that works. But if I now activate it, this should start going like, oh, perfect, ladies and gentlemen. And then if I turn it off like so, it should roughly start. I suppose the pressure would be lower, so it would actually be there. But that's pretty good timing. We kind of nailed that. But yeah, so that's how you build a waterfall that turns on and off, and you can add the spray which toggles on and off as it falls. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned something about the new update, and you've enjoyed kind of me walking through it and learning at the same time as you, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button and subscribe. If you haven't already, go and check the previous redstone tutorials I've done. If you'd like to see any future ones, turn on notification bell for all updates, and then also go down in the comments and suggest anything you'd like to see. We're going to be doing a few more episodes experimenting with this update, but I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all later. See ya!